What's up, no matter what, of the upgrade guys, and today we're going to give you some more options for you to do while you're sitting at a desk or while you're sitting anywhere. Today's going to focus mainly on, this one is going to focus mainly on your shoulders and shoulder blades. So I'm here, if any time that I'm here, let's say I'm typing or maybe I'm reading or anything, really easy thing for me to do is to move my shoulder blades around. Just imagine that you're moving your shoulder blades around in a nice big smooth circle over your rib cage. What you want to try to avoid though is something like this, because now we're involving flexion extension of the spine, and what we want to do is we want to delineate that motion to our shoulder blades. So we want to avoid as much of that as possible. There are 4 points you can think of here: shoulders up towards your ears, like you're saying I don't know, shoulder blades together, shoulder blades down, and shoulder blades apart. So we're just going to trace a nice smooth circle between those points. I can even leave my hands here and do the same thing. And it might be a good idea for you to do it in some different positions. Next thing I'm going to do is, if my chair has a back, I'll probably scoot myself out a little bit, or scoot my butt to the edge of the chair. But if your chair doesn't have a back, then you can do something like this. I'm going to hold here, so I'm pulling my shoulder blades together, and I'm peeling my chest open, and I'm just going to hang out here, and I'm going to breathe. Nice and deep. So this one will help sort of be the opposite of what we normally consider a desk posture, which is sort of rounded over the front. Again, the flexion thing is not bad. It's just that we want to give you different inputs. If you only do one thing, your body won't be happy. We want you to do a lot of things. And I might raise my arms a little higher if that feels appropriate for me. Good. And then I'm going to take my hand, and I'll show you from this direction, but you can obviously just do it at your desk. You can bring your hand across, put it on your shoulder. This hand comes here, and I'm just going to start to pull this arm across. You should feel the back of this shoulder stretching. So I'm going to hold here for a little bit. We're going to breathe nice and deep. And the idea here is, while I'm resting my hand here and pulling this across, I want this stuff to relax. So if you're in a place where you can't really relax, you either want to come out of this shoulder position a little bit, or maybe you want to lean over into something if you can, or maybe you want to lean back in your chair. Whatever it's going to do to help you relax. At the end of that, I'm now going to try to pull my elbow away from my body, but my arm is going to resist. I'm going to hold that light contraction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're still breathing. 4, light contraction. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm going to switch again. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So now, holding a nice light stretch, breathing nice and deep. And all of these inputs are really just to just get you to move a little different than you were before, and to break up your time sitting. Even if somebody knows that they should be moving, or they know that they should be doing stuff while they're sitting at their desk, a lot of times they just don't know what to do. So this will help you with that. These are some options. Now I'm going to do the isometric again. I'm trying to pull that elbow away from me. My hand is blocking it off. I'm going to hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. So now I'm just going to stick my arms straight out to the side. If I showed you from here, if I was at my desk, I'm going to rotate. So I'm going to point my thumbs towards the wall behind me. Notice that my spine doesn't come along for the ride. I'm trying to wring out the towel inside of my shoulder socket. I'm going to pour the soda out as far as I can. You'll notice that I'm holding on the end for a few breaths. And you can do these things as many times as you want. You can even pick one and just go ham on that for the day. Be like, yo, I'm going to set a clock. I'm going to set a thing every 20 minutes. I'm going to do this. Because there is stuff to show that you should be taking a break around 20, 24 minutes or something, right? To help you stay productive or whatever. I read a lot of stuff. Shit. Good. Okay. That's it. Quick and easy. Some really simple things you can do. We hope that helps. Upgrade your shit.